Everyone, welcome to round 3 of SPDC Worlds. Amnar here, and we're bringing you Black-Red Madness. Looks like we don't have enough lands for that one. That looks terrible. We're also going first, so let's mulligan that one too. Unfortunately, we're going to have to keep that. I don't want to go any lower. But we do get a scry. At least we can cast our Tormenting Voice on 2 and discard a skeleton. Hopefully dig for more lands. Our opponent mulled to 6. So we're somewhat even grounds. Let's see what happens. Apparently this is a really hard mulligan decision. There we go. Alright. Let's go. See, hopefully we'll be able to draw at least into one swamp with our Tormenting Voice. That way we should be able to play most things in our hand. Play that. Oh, almost forgot. Good luck and have fun. So we'll discard a Skelly. Get nothing too great. If we draw an extra land, Lightning Axe with Vampire might be good. Coming up against a Plains. Something we don't see too much of these days in Standard Pauper. Hopefully a new set will be able to change that. I think it should shake things up. Okay, we got an Inspector. Ah! White-green. I think I know what this is. Unfortunately, we don't have anything we can play. And besides, now that I know that he's playing white-green, he's probably doing support, so I kind of want to save my Lightning Axe for some of his air creatures. However, I would be inclined to use a Lava Axe on a Token Free Blade. Those things can do a lot of damage if left unchecked. Let's see what we got. Okay. Another Inspector. And a rock. It's definitely air support. I'll take one. Well, we'll go ahead and get rid of the waltz here. We don't really have anything in the graveyard, and wow. Wow. At least we have Lightning Axe, Fiery Temper. So that's a start. I mean, they could play a support card, and we'd still be able to deal with the creatures. Yeah, that looks like a really good hand from them. Take it 5, and we finally get a swamp. I think we're still gonna Lightning Axe the big guy, discarding a Fiery Temper, and target that Thraben Inspector. Alright, 2 mana, deal 8 damage on 2 creatures. Pretty good. And next turn we can Lightning Axe and Vampire. Although if we draw a land, I want to Lightning Axe and Twins. Okay. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take one down. Discarding our Vampire. Get that madness energy. Personally, I think that the black-red madness deck is favored versus the green-white. I haven't really done a lot of testing, so I don't know for sure. I mean, red-black was kind of pushed out of the format thanks to Golgari control. Okay. Pacifism. It's most unfortunate. And he has all the free blades. Suddenly this game is not looking so good. We have a couple of chuck blockers here. We're really hoping we can get out the twins. As a 3/5, it should be able to block and threaten to kill most things in that deck. At least things without support. I mean, it can take down a Token Free Blade that already has Renowned. 3 power is kind of a nice place to be in Standard Pauper right now, seeing as most creatures have a 3 or less toughness. Except for your kind of fatties. Use that term loosely though, because Standard Pauper is kind of low powered. Oh, a Scythe Master. That's cool. First strike when he attacks. Probably going to get eaten by a skeleton. Or he's probably going to eat a skeleton. Come on, something useful. Lightning Axe would be cool. Neonate would be fine also. That would allow us to put that twins in at instant speed. Ay, ay, ay. If only there was a way to discard this. I want to bring my skeleton back. It's okay though. We can Fiery Temper on the first striker. Or do we want to do it on the Free Blade? That's a good question. I mean, the core Scythe Master is much worse on defense. Free Blade is a 3/3 all the time with Vigilance, so it can attack and defend. Yeah, I definitely think that's the better target. However, there's... from this position and this board state, there's not a lot going for me. Okay. Crack their clue and draw a card. We've still got 2 in the grip. I wonder what they are. Okay. This is definitely the time when we want to kill the Free Blade. Hopefully it doesn't have the instant speed support card. If he does, it'll still go down. I was just really hoping to get a 2-for-1 here. Cool. We got it. That's a step in the right direction. The next would be drawing a land or a creature that can block a Scythe Master. Oh, he's just got his 4th Free Blade. Awesome. I love when people play all 4 of a card in the first 18. What's the math on that? Throw a shout out in the comments if you happen to know the math, the odds of drawing all 4 token Free Blades in the first 18 cards. Okay, block that guy for now, because it really doesn't matter. We're kind of dead right now, depending on what we draw. Twins is a good one, though. Keep us in there. However, if they have draw pacifism, it's kind of all she wrote. Instead, they draw a flyer, which should be able to close out the game unless I draw a removal spell. Looks like he's just applying the pressure. Wow, I'm at 3. At least I can bring my skeleton back now. Probably should have saved that land so I can discard it in the future. Although I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Oh yeah, they've got tons of flyers. I don't know if I would have attacked with my ground guys there, personally. Too little, too late. Good job to our opponent. And let's go to sideboarding. So we got air support. Oblivion Strikes are good. Touch of the Void are kind of bad. Like that, a lot of their creatures start off at 3 toughness, so as soon as they support once, they're out of range. Same thing for Fiery Tempers here. So we'll go in with the disregards instead. This is a time when Lightning Axe would kind of be better, I think. Macabre Waltz. Here's an option. They definitely do not have much exile. Okay. Alright, like I said, since I put this deck together right before the event, not exactly too super familiar with it. So right now I'm debating whether or not I should take out a land. So let's look at our mana distribution real quick to see whether or not I can take out a land on the draw. Okay, we got 12, 4, and 7 versus 15 black cards and 23 red cards. So roughly 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. I don't know if I'm comfortable enough with taking a land out of this deck. I don't really know. Commando might be good. Vampire actually kind of bad. Yep. Vampire bad. So let's Macabre Waltz. Alright, hopefully this one go a little bit better. Okay, we got some lands. Got a turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Nice little curve. Might be able to pull this one off. Let's see. Another decision from our opponent. He decides to go ahead and keep. We're on the play. Play our mountain. Set up our commando. Should be pretty good versus Thraben Inspectors and whatnot. Pretty good up until the point to where they play a 1/3 flyer. Stop on our upkeep for some reason? Don't silence me. I don't even know if that's standard legal. There we go. Just waiting on the upkeep. Play our 2/1 first striker with a little bit of cohort on the side. I definitely like that cohort ability. I haven't got a chance to use it yet. All the grindier games that we've played, I either haven't drawn them or they have tons of removal. Either way, let's go ahead and remove any of their flyers. We can block their other guys, but it's their flyers that are definitely going to kill us. So next turn we have a Prophet or an Oblivion Strike. Most likely going to play a Prophet. I don't want to strike something unless it starts to get out of hand. Okay. You know, I just said that, and now I really want to Oblivion Strike that thing. It's a flyer. It makes any of his support cards less impactful the fewer creatures he has. It has Renown, so that's naturally going to make it bigger. And this allows me to still put in pressure. I wonder if they're playing out their good creatures or their bad creatures first. That's generally regarded as one of the better ones in the deck. Personally, I like the 2-drop flyers. I mean, a lot of the deck's strength is its aggressiveness, being able to put out multiple cheap flyers and then buff them. So having a 3-drop flyer kind of slows things down. Wow. Don't really have any good things to discard. If only we had another land. Just checking. It's definitely not an ally. I think we'll just pass for now. I mean, we might get a chance to use the discard, we might not. I kind of like what's in our hand right now. I have a feeling they're going to support. Rabid Bite. Okay. He doesn't like our first striker. That's fine. We can Lightning Axe the flyer. I don't think he can play anything else. We can attack through with Raven, or we can block him profitably. And we just have to see what we draw. Another commando. Well, he didn't like them. Let's go ahead and play one. Let's play a Neonate as well. Get multiple creatures on the board. And put on a little pressure. If you're going to attack in the air, I got to do something. Either attack your life total or make you block. Also, if we can put something in the yard for Macabre Waltz, at least then it becomes live. I really don't want to discard either of these cards either. So instead I'll try to get in the 2 points of damage. Our opponent's still got 3 cards, drawing card number 4, and also has a clue. See what they play. Awesome. Going for the solo support, just to draw a card. It's respectable. Done it many a times myself. Cracking a clue, still up to 4. A little bit of extra value on the board. Now here, he wants to block both of those. And effectively, by having a 2/4 blocker, I can't attack with either of them, or I'd lose the one of his choice. So he effectively stopped 2 damage there. Unfortunately, I drew a complete disregard. It's most unfortunate for our opponent. One of the reasons why I believe that the air support is disadvantaged in this match is the black-red deck gets to play their removal spell and usually at the same time plays a second removal spell, or they get to play a creature at a discount. Not only that, Macabre Waltz is pay 2 mana, get 2 creatures, and cast one of them at a discount. Seems legit. See what we draw here. Tormenting Voice. I'm going to go ahead and use it. We don't need that Macabre Waltz, plus we have another in the deck. Got a land? Cool. Got a Neonate? That's fine. I think we're going to go ahead and attack here. First Striker and the Menace. So hopefully either way we get rid of 1 creature. Or he doesn't block at all and takes 3. That's fine with me also. So he wants to block it one-on-one, but you'd have to sacrifice your Dromoka's guy. Cool! I guess he didn't realize the first strike. We'll go ahead and hold here. Won't do anything else. That way we can mad profit at end of his turn. Lightning axe anything too bad. I think our opponent is wondering what happened and stopped to read the card. Zada's Commando hasn't really been played outside of, the Black-Red Madness decks at the very beginning of the season. Probably trying to build up that guy. Yeah, now he can definitely block my first striker. I can still get him for 1 damage, but it's most unfortunate. And his end of turn will cycle this mountain. And get another mountain. Cool. And a Skelly. He's got 2 cards left. Let's go balls to the wall. Lightning Axe. Discard a card. Discarding a mountain. Playing a Neonate. And swinging for 5. Alright, things are looking pretty good for us. Opponents at 5. We have lethal on board. See how many blockers they have. 2. Okay. I think the most damage I can deal is 3. I might be able to kill 1 of their creatures. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I was going to wait and do it mid-combat or something, but for surprise value. But I kind of want the card now. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's not attack with the first striker, because they will just block with the flyer. Do it like that, and if they block anything, we can cycle this mountain by sacrificing one of our vampires. You can't block them both. They only have 2 creatures, and both of my vampires have menace. If they block only the skeleton, they still take 2 from the vampires. So either way, we're whittling them down. I can cycle the skeleton later. And we'll keep the swamp to use with the Mad Prophet. Things are looking good. I'll definitely like having the twins there. It threatens their 1/3s. And as long as they don't have a support card, the twins can overpower them. Ooh. I was about to say, attacking's pretty bold. I mean, he needs to be able to block the twins, or he wouldn't be able to get very far. Alright. Macabre Waltz, I don't know about you. Touch of the Void, Fiery Temper. I should have changed this one out for the deals a damage to all creatures your opponents control, and they can't block. Oh well. Live and learn. I don't know what card I want to bring in for it, though. I can't think of anything that would be better. Fiery Temper, the 3 damage spells, they're both situational. At least versus this deck. Okay, a little slow, but we definitely have lands. We can start off fetching a swamp into Zada's Commando, and turn 3, unfortunately, we might have to play another fetch land. The optimal play would be to lightning out a vampire. Hit F6 here, save a second. Old looking forest. Okay, unfortunately we didn't draw a swamp or a mountain, so we'll just go ahead and get this and pass. Okay, starting off with a flyer. It's kind of unfortunate for us as far as the commando goes, but we do have removal. 2 commando. Thinking that I'm thinking the better play probably would have been to go use the Evolving Wilds now for another mountain. And turn 3 Axe Vampire. Oh, that's unfortunate. What to do? Next turn I can Axe Vampire. I could just use the Lightning Axe and discarding either the Macabre Waltz or the Mortuary Mire, but I have a feeling I might need those in the late game. Plus I have plenty of removal in hand. Unfortunately my cards come into play tapped. I can still Lava Axe the Flyer. That's not a problem. And there's an untapped mountain. Awesome. You're a little late to the party, bub. I think we're gonna bluff here. I think I'm gonna wait and lightning. No. I'm gonna do it now while they're tapped out. I would really hate for the instant speed support spell to blow me out. Cast the Vampire. And attack. See, at least this way we can threaten to kill the Inspector by blocking. And if he attacks with it, we might not block and just aw, phooey. There you go, all my dreams. I know who I'm gonna exile. This is the point in time when I kind of wish I had Vulture's Haven. Because then I could sacrifice that guy to get some kind of value out of it. Do something with it. Not good for me. However, there's pretty much played out their hand, and I've got plenty of cards. Sweet. Alright. Now we can threaten... Aww. Okay. It's probably going to turn around and put counters on that one. I'll find out either way. I think he probably should have attacked. Put the counters on the flyers. If only I could cast both removal spells. Okay. Kinda low life. I didn't even look at my own life total. However, we're getting really close to stabilizing. I need to do something about all these flyers. It's not really something. Wowzers. They were off to a pretty aggressive start this turn. And people say aggro is dead this season. Oh, the slow death in the air. Oh, wow. Well, that looks like everything we can do. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this SPDC MPDC season. Whenever the new set comes out, that officially closes the Standard Pauper season and begins a new season. So I should be coming out with a brand new video telling you guys a little bit more about that. Please stay tuned and we'll have plenty more Standard Pauper videos coming out.